Just pulled into the dealer. They got the truck right out front. Let's go check it out. There it is. Whoa! All right, it is 10 o'clock at night. I'm home. Got a check engine light for the DPF and the knock sensor. So truck's actually going back to the dealership tomorrow morning. All right, it's the next morning, about 6:30, and I am off to the dealership. Get this thing taken care of and take it back home. Truck is dropped off at the dealer, and they gave me this little caddy to drive. Not too shabby. I am on the road to go pick up the 5th gen again from the dealership. That's all finished up. I guess it was just a few sensors that were popping check engine light. It's a knock sensor and a bunch of emission sensors. I don't know. Apparently they got them all replaced, so gonna go pick that up, which is truck number 1 getting picked up this week. And then I have the 4th gen that's all finished up. I'm sorry, this road is crazy bumpy. 4th gen that's all finished up. It got wrapped. I'll be picking that up a little bit later this week, and that should be Thursday or Friday. All right, we're back in the 5th gen. Nice enough to leave me with 30 miles to empty. So go find the next gas station and get her home. First fuel up on the ride home. Then we go all the way home. Finally made it home. No check engine lights. All right, something I started doing the other day and then stopped because it was too dark and cold was the crankcase filter. So now the truck's back, I let it cool down a little bit. Gonna go ahead and get this done. New filter, tools. Clean engine bay. So gonna go ahead, get that all popped off and get this done. First thing's gonna be taking this cover off. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, all 8 mils. So go ahead and get that removed and then start working on this cover here. And then once you get to this point, I'm going to leave the oil fill cap on until I get the rest of the bolts removed. But should have 4 on either side here. So 1, 2, there's 1 underneath here, and then in the back, same on the other side. So I'll go ahead and get those removed. Once all the bolts are out and you take the oil fill cap off, you can kind of get this out of the way. There is a plug in the back you have to undo as well for the EGR that I'm gonna leave connected, and just kind of, again, pop this out of the way and take this old filter out. Then you want to smash your knuckles as you do it. And you want to take your new one and pop it in the same way. Once you have all of those tightened back up, you go ahead and pop these little pieces back onto the studs here and get the sensor plugged back in. So I'll get that done, put the oil cap back on, then put the cover back over here. safety pin back in. And I have one 7mm that needs to go back here. And there it is, all finished up. And while I'm out here, go ahead and get this front license plate mount off. Now to clear the need service light, you're gonna go ahead, start, it's on accessory, get it to run. You're gonna press the brake pedal twice, slowly to the floor, and then the gas pedal twice to the floor. Now press the start button again to power it off. Then you're gonna start the truck to make sure the message cleared. Now, if all is correct, I will no longer have that message on here. Just kidding, it's still there. So I didn't do that right. All right, now that I turned the truck off and back on, the perform service code or light is gone. And that's it. We're all done. I am on my way to work. It's the next day after picking up the truck, and lo and behold, we have a check engine light again. Look at that. So I'm gonna hook the scanner up and see what code we got this time.
The fast lap, then the fast lap itself. If you go and you qualify fastest,
Yes, there's a man sprinting. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. If I see security lights come out the side, he's gonna get sent to jail. It's small security, they're not gonna do anything. Like,
oh
I'm
man,
gonna rent a cop in here, but I'm waiting for him to just dead stop, turn around, and be like,
car's not there. Somehow just fit 4 2414s in the back of a Grand Cherokee. Going to meet somebody to swap some wheels. Another KG1 2414 that he did just polish, so I kind of feel bad I'm giving him these like this. But all-terrain tires instead of the streets, and I don't know, they got a little bit better tread, so I think I'm getting the better side of this trade. Super tight fitment in the back of the loaner car here. Might have hit the headliner a little bit, but gonna take these out, get them on the old 4G. I got the wheels off the first gen on here right now because I didn't want to leave it on jack stands, aside from the back. But take these out, pop them on, see how they look. get these things thrown on. Truck's still under the cover. I'll get some shots later, but these look pretty good. No more street tire. Truck's still under the cover. I'll get some shots later, but these look pretty good. No more street tire. Alright, it is May 14th. I purchased this truck on February 16th. So about 3 months later, got a call today that they said all the issues are fixed. So I'm on my way now to go pick it up. About an hour and 15 minutes out. So yeah, we're about halfway there. So go pick this up and yeah, hopefully everything's all straightened out now. And there it is. See if we make it home with no check engine lights. Now the truck is home. I am gonna get this thing turned around and throw the leveling kit in. Get that done today. All right, now that the 5G is home, can't leave it alone. So gonna go ahead and get the leveling kit thrown in. Don't really have set plans for this truck yet. Gonna end up giving a little weight loss program, but for the time being, get the leveling kit thrown in, got all the tools out here. So rip this front end apart and throw these in. Look at all this pollen. The covers couldn't keep it away. Does look good though. Hopefully it starts. Thing hasn't been started in so long. See if she runs. Obviously the 5G is back. The short version of the long story here is it went back and forth to the dealer probably 4 times, but officially back, no issues, aside from stuff that I found after the fact. Cosmetically, front bumper is crooked. On that right hand side it's lower than the left side, and there's some door dings. Kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see them in the reflection. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get those fixed to the best of my ability. There's one there, 2 here, and then polish this thing because there is swirls and scratches everywhere. So all that'll be in the next video, but just show you kind of what's going on with it.